Good evening, good evening. Sorry you guys had to wait for a few minutes, but we were in a meeting here on Discord and we just couldn't cut it short. Sorry about that. So, welcome. Anyway, we've got the new version 4A that we're going to quickly try. The change log is in the notes below the video, but let's see if I can post it for you in chat as well. It basically says that Zibo has fixed the GLS and the LPV, but there's subsections to that, and then he's put new code for DME distance, it seems, or for glide slope. I'm not sure how to read that sentence of his, but anyway, there's new code there, and then he's got fixed bugs in the AP, the autopilot trim servo. So a couple of you have suggested that it trims a little bit too much over the top. And I'm not sure if that's the exact thing he's worked on, but it's to be seen, right? So we're going to quickly hit it. Hello, Archibus, Nature Cyber, and Geert, and Neil. Welcome, guys. And there you go. There it is pinned. The change log is there. Right, so I'm just going to do a quick flight. I've literally basically set up, I need to start the APU, do the pushback and get going, because I've been sitting here for almost an hour. I'm just going to do a quick flight. Back. Sorry, Uncle John?
And you're also going to stream on Discord?
I'm also going to stream on Discord, yes. So Mac and Paul and Uncle John, they are here. What's Zibo saying? Oh, Zibo, I have just started one, sir.
What, he's about to drop?
Probably. Are you going to give me an update?
Oh, boy, Paul.
We love you, Zibo.
I don't know if he's watching. Let's see what he said. Okay, then I can wait a few minutes. He's not too... Huh? There you go. Okay. Well, there goes an hour's planning and sitting and waiting. And hello, Rob, on stream there. As you can see, I'm ready to go. So I'm going to have to close, explain when the time comes, and then we're going to quickly load the new version, and then we're going to just have to redo everything again.
What are we going to do? Play I Spy?
Say again?
What are we going to do? Play I Spy in between?
I spy. Yeah, I spy with my little eye. Something white. Oh, he says he's uploading.
Okay.
Well, you want to close down then?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I take it you've got all your Navigraph and everything now up to date?
Yes and no. I updated my production model, but I never updated my second model. So this gives me a chance to actually quickly do that.
There you go, see?
So from there, custom data, let's copy. Gonna push it into the beta. So yeah, there's more than one benefit here. Overwrite all. There you go. Sorry, you can't see the overwrite all, but it's on the other screen. I'm going to share my screen here with you guys again.
Thank you.
No worries.
What was the other thing? There we go. It's down.
Already there, is it?
Yeah.
So it is.
All right. So now we just wait. Private. There we go. It's there. 4B. Let's grab it.
Yeah.
Download.
Close Explain.
Clearly, it takes a little bit longer to get to South Africa. Mine's installed.
No, I was talking to MK Studios in the back here because I've seen any of these, and I had my eye off the ball, obviously, Uncle John.
Okay.
Okay, so me and Zibo were talking about something else as well. Some of you might have seen the conversation there in our dev room about something which I'm not going to mention specifically, but he was asking then secondary what weather engine I used. If I tried it in the default weather, and I said, no, I didn't. So what I'm doing is this flight is with default explain real weather.
Right. That makes sense.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm not going to test the feature he's asking for. That's still totally, not going to happen. But I had a chat with him about the previous stream anyway, and in the previous stream, he noticed that Active Sky was continuously updating the QNH, so the altimeter was fluttering a little bit, and we want to see if that has now changed.
Okay. Right.
Okay, now I've totally confused myself here. I'm talking too much. I need to know that I update the correct thing.
Or
Replace.
Is that for me?
yeah.
Yeah.
Realise that this latest update, you're going to have to refly all your exercise again.
Yeah, I was going to.
All right, replace. That is it. So now ERACs are updated. Everybody's happy. Thank you, Zibo. Yay. So let's get into the stream here as well. Let's go add this. Where's the change log?
Oh, there's an extra file this time to update.
File or folder?
Well, file. It's gone from 87 to 88.
Okay.
Right, that is improve and fix GLS and LPV. We're going to do an LPV approach now. Anyway, into, I think it's Spokane now, if I recall the airport name, KGEG. So copy, save, edit. That becomes for B.
Well,
Becomes for B. We're going to unpin.
it looks like it's been addressed, Neil, in the latest step one.
Ooh, the change log is too big for one single. Okay, wait. One single message, unless I start trimming it a little bit. Still need to get rid of 34 characters. No, it's not going to fit. Oh, yes, it will. All right, we don't need that. And now it's going to fit. Changes. There you go. Yeah, well, Neil, read the new thing I've just posted. Zibo is actually the one thing I did remove here. Zibo actually said we need to test the speed brake now because it may be too effective now. He might have made it a little bit too effective, and we're going to test it.
Yeah, it still needs data for real world pilots, doesn't it?
Yeah, I suppose. Hi, man. Damn it.
We've got some proper figures to try and work on anyway, John.
Okay.
Well, within a flight training manual.
What different altitudes? Different.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Yeah, with speed break time to decrease speed and descent rates.
Gotcha.
All right. Okay. So I'm going to go fetch this thing. Let's run it. If I stop in mid-air, I expect you to send out the search and rescue, Scotsman.
Why has he got lumbered with the job?
Uncle John, there's an old saying. If you plant a seed, you need to water it.
Okay.
It's about responsibility. He said, you're not going to stop in mid-air, are you? And then he was laughing. So if it happens, I mean, it's just right that he needs to come fetch me.
Okay. No, fair comment.
If you do it over the sea, we'll send search and rescue out, Nico.
Mac, I don't mind. I'm not flying over the sea, so anyway. Yeah, it's nice weather. We're going to have to think about anti-ice and things
Pushback
like
failure.
that, and temperature
Aircraft appears to not
compensation
have
and
any
things like
steerable
that.
gears.
Nice.
Right. Because it's like, I think -3. Yeah, -3 degrees. So yeah, we're going to have to think about. Over here it's 4 degrees and it's -3. We're quite a bit higher. I think it's 2,200 to 2,300 foot above sea level. Right, okay, goed. So we're getting somewhere. Let's start the process again. Oh, come on. I misclicked the thing. Right.
Ground flight deck hose is connected and
There you go,
starting briefing.
2376.
Ground flight deck fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
Yeah, we put the fuel in earlier, so that's why it was so quick. Nice, man, nice. Right. Hello, Steve. Right, 2 minutes remaining because I've got it on fast. You guys on Discord, you can see my stream, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm just going to quickly change the window so you can actually get the sound as well. So I'm streaming the actual application now.
Thank you.
There's no snow here. I'm at Seattle. The snow is in Spokane. So unless I missed it, I don't think I saw it in the actual meter here in Seattle. So let's see. Yeah, there's no snow here. Not in this meter. No problem. Okay. We've got a horrible short little SID, and then we're going to I'll make the aircraft, you know, do a bit of a slower takeoff and turn. Otherwise it makes a nice big bulge there as you have to turn and almost come back on to the magenta line. I'll show you guys now. It makes like a big belly there in the middle of the air. Right, and we want the RNAV Y for 21 because that's the LPV approach. I had to look for it, eh? Right, and we're doing the ZOOMR transition. What's nice is the RNAV actually runs from ZOOMR, so you don't need an actual star. Right, you see there's a discontinuity because in the real world they will give you vectors. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go and remove the vectors. We're just going to connect them. You'll see that little bulge it makes there just now. See, so it turns and then it needs to come back and on track. So I'll see if I can, once we've done the actual performance, we might want to come back and just make it a little bit slower. Oh, my wife is calling. Not now, please. Give me a second. Give me a second, guys. Okay.
Hey, Nico.
Yes.
You couldn't arrive on runway 26 instead, could you?
No, it's too short.
Is it? Oh, that's a shame.
Mind you, I can actually, it's not too short, but if you look at the graphics, it's much shorter. That's why I said so quickly, it's too short. Why do you want 26 now?
It's just that there's terrain to the east, and that's where your temperature compensation might come in. The other runways, I don't think there's any risk of running into the ground. Just a thought.
Yeah.
You've got your eye on other things, though, haven't you? So
Yeah. I'm gonna have to watch the other stuff on the right-hand side. So, Paul, maybe next time. Sorry.
yeah,
Okay.
sure, no
Yeah,
problem.
Cool.
Flight attendants prepare for departure, cross-check and all call, thank you.
Stupid.
Alright, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
Right. To 985. $985. There you go. Well, be busy. We might as well get this guy on. 1, 2, 3. 164. What did we say? 146. Ugh, wrong button. $46.29. Right, let's go check the legs quickly. Let's make it 10 below. Alright, okay, I thought maybe I should step it, but that should be fine, I hope. So we're just going to keep it slow. Let it make that turn a little bit easier. Okay. Then, let's go check. Right, data, wind requests. Ugh, forget the dot.
Ground to cockpit, please show me where you want to go. Ground to cockpit, toes driving up.
All right, I think I'm ready to go.
All doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect. Tow connected, bypass pin inserted, release parking brake. Starting pushback, you may start your engines. Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Thank you, Thunder.
Tow has been disconnected, bypass pin's been removed, hand signal on the right. See you next time, have a safe flight.
Tero, I think it was all the excessive trim that it was doing. It was constantly trimming. Zibo, if that's not right, you can just tell me. But I think that's what it was about. Yeah, that's the pin. And we are ready to go. No errors. Flapsy said we've got the anti-ice on wings and engine brakes released. Taxi light on, there we go. Yeah, well, we're gonna hear now, eh? Hope so. I'm okay, but I can hardly hear you. I just heard you very faintly in the background. Can you boost your mic? Thank you. Karim, I hear you like 0.05 out of 5. You're not even a 1. It's very soft. I'm boosting you on my side as well, so try again. There's only one guy that does that. Hello, Dimitri. Right, we're gonna worry about that later. We've got weather, flaps, backs. Everybody's happy. Let's go.
Approaching 16 left. On runway 16 left.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Toga. Thank you, Neil.
80 knots. V1. Rotate. Positive rate.
Get up. Come on, Day.
$1,000.
There's the cutback. Right, now speed is being kept because of our intervention there. In the FMC, remember in the legs page I made it to 10 or below, so that's what's holding us back. Right, cutback should go back to normal now unless it's happy with the speed. Looks like it's completely happy, so excellent. There it goes back. Not much of a difference.
What is going bad?
I did a cutback, so the N1 was down at like 80% N1, now it's back up, 80 or 83, now it's back up to 88. And there goes the flap, the speed restriction is done.
I didn't understand it, but yeah.
Yeah. Right, and just as a reminder, this is default explain real weather, eh? No active sky tonight. Yeah, it looks like it's held this time, eh, Thunder? Good spot. I wasn't even thinking of that. You spotted well. Command A is not disconnecting on me. Nice.
Be interesting to see what turbulence you get when you go through the cloud layers as well.
Yep. Wind shifting a bit. Nothing's going to stop us before transition, so we might as well take it up. Seattle to Spokane.
What did you say?
Seattle to Spokane. It's America. US of A.
2,000 to go.
I don't want to be funny, but this is rather stable, eh? This trim is not moving, flying nicely. Hey, Uncle John?
I thought the trim well was a hell of a lot better this morning.
Yeah, now it's even better.
I was watching it in the climb, Nico, and the rate of climb and the amount of trim movement seemed to be about right. And now that you're leveled off, you got your nose down. It looks good.
Yeah.
Nose down trim, I mean.
Give me a second, Mac. Hello, Wycliffe. Hello, Rob. Yes, Mac.
Do you fancy pushing it to 280 and doing a decel
We can do that.
without speed brakes back to 250, timing it?
We can do that. We can do that.
We'll give an indication of what the speed brakes are doing.
Okay. Let me just quickly get my settings on here. That's my settings. I don't know if that's going to help you, Wycliffe, but I found that those three sliders top left, they are the most important ones. I don't have any mods or anything running. And this is default explain weather as well. So there's absolutely no modifications. It's just, as far as I know, those settings. Okay, Mac. We're not going to get entirely up to 280, but we're going to get close. Okay. I'm just saying.
Yeah. The book figures suggest 2,000, 20,000 feet.
So we're out a little bit, but anyway. Yeah.
But
there we go.
It will give us an indication of the effectiveness of the speed brakes. That's what I was thinking.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to disconnect auto throttle. Going to start the timer and pull the speed brake at the same time.
And yeah. And the throttle's back.
Well, the throttles don't really spool back a lot.
Well, it should do.
We'll see if they actually move.
You haven't moved them, but you got all the throttle. You've got a manual.
You see, I've got to now fetch it. There you go. Now we've got it. Okay, so that's a bit of a skew test. Let's go back. Auto throttle. Let's go back. I beg your pardon, sir. I'm going to go and make sure that I sync them and then I'll pull them back. It never went back. You're right. So we're going to stop this nonsense and we're going to quickly reset everything.
Maybe stow your speed brake right now.
Thank you for that as well. Thank you. Thank you. No, Scotsman, the difference is now in the effectiveness of the speed brake lever. If you struggle to come down before, it's because it wasn't authoritative enough. Now Zibo says we need to test it because it might be too strict. You know, we'll see. Too strong. We'll see now. Just need to make sure that I pull back on this thing as well. Almost there.
Anyway.
You almost want a co-pilot with you.
Yeah, you do. So there goes auto throttle. Let's click that. Start, pull back. There it's pulling back. And there's the actual speed brake now pulled as well. So let's see. We were a bit over 280, by the way. I didn't actually notice how far, but we're slightly. $37, but we were like 2 or 3 over 280.
I made that 27 seconds.
All right, if you're happy with that.
Go back up. Acceleration to 280, time that. Too late now. Right, wait now. Oh no, you can still do it.
Yeah.
Speed brake.
Thank you, co-pilots.
Speed braking, yeah.
No, Tero, it's doing trimming because we're playing with it, but when it was steady, it wasn't trimming that much. All right, are you happy?
Yeah.
You got some figures? Okay.
Well, if you can do it now, the speed reduction without using speed brakes, so we can see a reference.
Okay. Right, are you ready? Oh, you don't want speed brakes, sorry. Yeah.
Take longer.
It's definitely longer.
Yeah.
No.
That's better. Yeah. I think that's looking much more realistic, to be honest.
So did you get both?
42.
Thank you.
How does that compare with that car before?
I don't know.
Well, you've got the video now. Yeah, okay, I get your message, Tero. Just means, you know, it's a work in progress. Zibo will get there. Bit of a short flight. I like these fancy clouds. Look at them. Looks like they were cut with a cookie cutter.
$35,000 for you had 48 and 35 before. What was it this today?
I think he said 27 and 42.
That's, yeah.
Yeah.
We're moving in the right direction. We need to do we got some other tests we need to do.
Okay.
That definitely is showing that there's more drag effect.
Cool.
Speed brake now. This will also help with the stopping distance from the land as well.
Supposed to. That's one of the things we're going to test, Scotsman.
You set up for descent, Nico?
Yes, sir. Going down to 3,900. The only thing I haven't done is actually read from the charts and put up all the WAS codes and stuff in here. Let's quickly do that. 82619. 82619. Right, so that's in the box. So our course is 212. 12. Right, Steve, 46.
Did you advise the passengers that they're on a test flight?
No, you don't do things like that, mate. Those scaredy cats will never buy into it.
I suppose if you do, they'd all expect to receive a parachute.
Or danger pay or something.
Yeah.
Right, so when we do the approach, we need to actually go sit like in the middle so we can see the captain and FO side both. Okay, because one of the issues, as you know, was that the localizer on the FO side wasn't actually working, so we have to make sure we see both sides. So we might as well sit like this for a while until we need to land.
Are you in a position to descend at 280 knots, Nico? Below until you get down?
Well, I'm at 284 right now. What do you want to do?
No, when you're doing your descent, the table we're referring to is we've got typical rates of descent below 20,000 feet with idle thrust and speed brakes extended or retracted. So if you can descend at 280 knots, as soon as we go through 20,000 feet, we can take a feet per minute and then just pull the speed brakes and we'll see what it is then. And this is the extent to which we go testing, folks. If you haven't got time or you've got other
No, I'm doing it. There you go, there's 280. Stowing my speed brakes to try and keep it for you.
Yeah.
at 2,100, 2,050.
The figure they quoted is clean 2,200 feet per minute, and then with speed brakes out it increases to 3,100.
Sure.
Right, we're nearly there. And you're currently just over 2,000, aren't you? 1,900.
It's like it's lifting the nose a little bit.
Well, the air gets denser as you go lower down. Right, throw the speed brakes, let's see what happens.
Let's just get to 20. I'm sitting and waiting for 20.
Okay.
There it's at 2,000. 1950, 1900.
Showing a little bit more drag. Yeah.
No, Rob, no, I don't take the right slope before the localizer. There, it's not increasing. Yeah, it's
Okay.
not increasing.
It's prioritising slowing down.
Yes.
If you were to bug 280, that would be a different story. Use level change.
Yeah, it's going to slow down first. It's almost there, man. It's almost there. Yeah, the dash iron line doesn't work on my computer, Scotsman. I'm special, you know that. It's a known bug for me, unfortunately. Right, well, there's the actual speed now. So let's see, there it's increasing. Look. 24, 25, 27, 29, 31. And now it's lifting the nose again because we're on path.
It's definitely more in the ballpark figures now. Okay, Nico, you carry on doing it.
Okay. It's a 23-inch screen that I'm using. Yeah, field of view is 88. I just needed to check that. Yeah, but it's a 23-inch screen. Glad you approve, Scotsman.
I'll never screen that size these days until they bring back glass bottles.
Yeah.
Too much distortion with plastic ones.
Yeah. My prescription glasses are proper glass kind of lenses. It's that El Cheapos you get from the chemist, that's all plastic for me. 600 feet overcast. Wow. Right, we want that thing correct because we're doing RNAV all the way, so we don't want to mess that up. Hi, man. Right, can you guys see okay like this? Ugh, hell! Wrong finger, wrong button. Nope, not consume anymore, that's about it. Can you guys see okay?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Look how far we've gone over the speeds. I've just pulled the speed brake. Let's have a look, see.
Actually working.
Yeah, you can see it slowing down. Right, so remember the one thing we need to check is that the displays look the same. This localizer worked, this one did not work. So that's just one of the things. Just keep an eye on both of them. The ice is on. Ah, look at the frosting there on the windows. It's cold, my friends, it's cold.
How are the wings?
Yeah, they should be fine. Looks
Got
like
icicles
they,
on it.
yes, looks like they got. Looks like they got. Come do your best, sonny boy. There you go. Done, dusted. Bing. So if you ever wanted to know if that thing actually works in X-Plane 12, yes it does.
Bit rapid.
Yeah, it's a bit fast, but so what? It works.
Does it still make you crash if you don't attend to that sort of thing?
It probably will. It used to.
Are you suggesting you try it, Paul?
No.
No. No.
No, I'm not gonna try it now.
behind you should start going pitch up and all the rest of it. And
Yeah. And your speed should bleed off a little bit there.
yeah.
Goeienaand, Damper. Okay, so we've got...
So, that's
Sorry, I can't hear Uncle John.
yeah, so exactly.
Right, there's the anticipation cues. Right, approach. Right, that ball is definitely moving. It's not stationary anymore. I pressed the approach a little bit late, but you can see it's moving. You can actually see it's moving, so that's fine.
Yeah, that ball seems to be ticking.
Yeah, drive slow, well.
Uncle John, your mic's very muffled. I can't exactly hear the words you're saying.
Sorry. Drive slow.
Fails to go. Radio altimeter.
Thank you, Neil. Aircraft is slowing down rapidly, eh? And I'm not pulling speed brake at all. No, what I did not do. Much more draggy. Really nice. And look, I'm not pulling speed brake, it's stowed. Ah, it didn't take the glide slope or the glide path. It didn't take the glide path, and it's on glide slope instead of glide path.
Yeah.
Should it? No, it should. Should it not be on glide path? I'm confused now. He didn't take it, but look, our lights went off, but it didn't take that glide path. What's it doing now? Is it now diving?
Yep.
Deck altitude is 3,900, but I mean, we're not going to make it. We are way, way, way too high. It never descended on the glide slope / glide path, as far as I know, and I might be completely wrong, because I don't have all my notes in front of me. Sorry, guys. Yeah, no, I'm not so much worried about that. There, something's happening there. Look. It's still going down.
2, 1.
Oh, bugger. Here's the runway. We can do this manually. But this is not, the automation is not working. Definitely.
It's pulling you back onto glide slope.
It did, but I've disconnected now.
Okay.
100.
It's too low.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Okay, didn't capture that glide slope. I didn't, so means we need to test again.
You're on the pilot in V-Flight. Check it.
Now I suppose we need to check the ILS and see if it captures it up on that.
Well, Zibo did not work on the ILS. Zibo physically worked on...
I was just thinking about how good the radio information is, or should we say the transmitter information is at this airfield.
Well, the fact is he never changed anything on ILS, Mackie. I only worked on the GLS and LPV and the...
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Stuff, yeah. Let's see what he said, yeah. I went too far. No, it is supposed to be glide slope according to his notes, not glide path. Okay, so glide slope came on, so the FMA is correct, but it never took it.
Yeah.
Mm.
And that was both your side, yeah.
Radio altimeter.
Yeah, I think Uncle John is in a tunnel. I'm not sure why. Scotsman is asking if you're in a tunnel, Uncle John.
Probably.
He's waiting for the Indians to dig through to this hole.
Yeah, and we still did the test, and Zibo's got his answer, so it's a successful test. It's just not successful in capturing the glide slope, but it's a successful test.
Yeah.
And we've seen some frosting and all, and we've looked at the ice facilities. We've covered quite a few things.
Nico, isn't your what you might call it, the barrow setting shouldn't be at 2992?
It's supposed to be at 2992, but that shouldn't interfere with the capture. It should give it a wrong reading, as you can see, but it shouldn't interfere with the capture of that glide slope. And thanks for pointing that out. I forgot. Yeah, you see, I was concentrating so much on what was happening on the two displays, I clean forgot about the 2992. I said it in the freaking FMC because I knew it was important. Like a stupid. It's 2992 if we translate that, that's fine. Okay, well, yeah. What can we say? Okay, I think Zibo's got what he needs, so you'll have to bring out another fix for us to test. Okay, there's his little report. And that's it. We've done our test.
It's cold out there.
It is terribly cold, sir.
My mic better there, we go. My sound better now.
I can't hear what you're saying. Sorry, sir.
So the sound is so better.
It's interesting. Length of time you've been sat there. What's it? -4 at the moment?
3. -3.
That windscreen heat should have moved that icing by now.
It's moved everything except on the sides where it's not really effective.
Oh, it's going. It's going.
I'm not sure where I should park. I'm not looking at the charts. I'm just going to go into this big gap over here. I just switched it off because we're going to stop now. Because usually you taxi with it on, so I'm just gonna park right here somewhere. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. More work to do, and we'll check you guys tomorrow sometime again, I'm sure. Zibo's typing. Let's just tell you what he says. Maybe he says I'm an idiot because I forgot the 2992. But that should not stop the capture. And if it does, I've learned a very valuable lesson.
We always learn something every day.
Yep.
I've just thought of a reason why it might not capture me. What was it set at before? Barra?
Well, it was on standard, and then we took it off standard, so it's on 285.
280. No, it's not sufficient difference for it to move
Sorry,
down.
2985. Yeah, well, this is what I'm thinking, capture, but
Yeah, no, you weren't that far out.
okay, listen to this. Zibo says I'm an idiot. Thank you, Zibo. He says here, I set flaps 30 when the capture to 30 when capture the glide slope. Okay, I'll have to go watch it again. And then the speed was below target. So the throttle commanded acceleration. Flaps balloon effect is stronger than AP pitch authority. It needs fix. Okay, alright, good, Zibo, that's fine. You can try load plane 10 nautical miles before runway for test. Okay, if you can tell me how to do that. I don't know how to do that. How do you quickly set it up for the 10-mile final and try again? Let's just set our barrow correctly now. How do you do that setup, guys? I mean, I never use it, so that's why I'm asking. Is it?
It's if you go to the airfield, change location, customize.
Where under flight? Change location.
Then do
yeah.
Special start. Oh no. Is it? I'm trying to remember now.
Change it to runway.
Nico, it's a special start there in the left-hand bottom.
Yeah, right. There we go. Then what's the next thing?
No, go back a minute.
Yeah. So what you're saying is we need to go to the runway, which is 21. Then go special start. No? Mikmat, tell me. Come, guys, come. On the runway. Oh, there we go. There it says. 10 mile approach. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to go customize. We're going to go back to runway. So that's there. On the runway, there we go. 10 nautical mile approach. Okay, so we live and learn. Let's see. There you go. Oh. Start with engines running.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely.
KGEG, 10 mile final. Went the runway.
Positive grade.
Oh, yeah. The nose is just going up.
No. All good boys.
No, I know.
No, right direction, nothing.
I know, Mac. I don't usually do this kind of thing.
You haven't got a lot of fuel to do to go around.
Bluminic.
Radio altimeter.
Route.
It's a hassle doing this because you don't have much time and you're over the airport already.
Yeah.
Better do some sort of go around somewhere and.
Yeah, we'll make a plan.
Flight slow. Flight slow. Think rate. Think rate. Think rate. Think rate. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow.
Give it a level change.
Flight slow.
Yeah, we can do that as well. I would have thought that vertical speed was good enough, but anyway, there we go. So KGEG. That's all we need in there, really. So from origin to KGEG, that's fine. Then we're going to go to the arrivals. We want on Y on 21. Then we're going to go back to ZOOMR. Why do we not have to click that thing? Look, execute is not working. See? Ha! CBus. We want to go to CBus. CBus. Oh, you know why? What What? We didn't activate it. That's bloody reason why, man. Okay, we don't have performance information, so that's fine. Alright, so I'm gonna try again. $2,992, guys, you agree with me? It's not, well, yes it is now. I wanted to say it's not really turning, and then it started. And the poor wings are all covered again. Right, so we better check that. Just want to make the turn a little bit wider to come in. Otherwise we're going to have to fiddle with it again. That's a warning that we're doing an off-schedule descent, that's all. Oh, and it would help if we quickly set this up again. 82,619. Yes. 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 There we go. Is correct, and everything else should be correct now. Yeah, Steve, I'm already in landing flaps. I'm just going to leave it as that. Let's have a look, see. Gross weight is, we don't know what the gross weight is. We didn't do any of the performance stuff. Also need to do things like that. Ooh, we are terribly light now, yeah. Right, okay, let's turn around, let's go. Let's see.
Set instant loadout, Nico.
What are you talking about?
If you put that if you put that fuel and load on instant.
Oh yeah, no, we don't want it. No, it's fine. We're not worried about that. We just want to test the system. So it can be anything. As long as it balances in its mind, it's okay.
Okay. Oh, you wanted to take that it takes the ILS or the FPV or the LPV?
LPV, yeah, LPV. That's all we are interested in, because it didn't take the glide slope. But Zibo says two things. Number one, I did make mistakes, and number two, he says that he needs to fix that authority. the autopilot authority, because when it sped up, the nose went up, and the autopilot, the pitch authority isn't strong enough to bring it down. So, oh yeah,
Yeah, the autopilot authority is not strong enough.
yeah, to pitch down.
Yeah.
Right, there's the anticipation cue. We don't have the glide slope one yet. You can see that little ball is moving. It's not stationary anymore, you see. So I'm happy. Look at those wings again. So quick. What?
Wow.
I like it. It even cleans the elevators. Strong stuff that day.
I don't think laminar got up quite right there.
No.
But good effort.
Yeah, they're getting there.
I thought you'd picked up the glide slope by now.
The anticipation cue is there, Mac, but
Yeah.
it's not coming down yet.
Well, you're only 8.6 miles out.
Yeah,
now.
exactly. 82,619.
What elevation's the airfield?
2,000, yeah, 2,400, just under
Yeah.
2,400.
Yeah, you're not far off the ground.
That's a point. You're only 1,500 feet up.
Yeah.
Okay. Still thought it would have picked up by now.
Well, we can see it's there, waiting.
Yeah.
There's our radar altimeter, 1,760 above the ground.
Okay.
There it's coming, Mac. It's coming down. There it's now. Well, I think it said it the last time as well. I'm not sure. But there you can clearly see this time it definitely took it. Look, it's going.
Yeah. Okay. Panic over.
Right, well, it still showed him he needs to tune the AP authority, so it wasn't all a loss when I made a mistake, you know.
What would we do without Zibo? Knows how the plane should work.
Yeah. You know what, if I didn't do what I do, I would probably be lying in front of a TV half asleep or maybe already asleep. It's just the way it is.
Approaching 2-1.
Hanging on the couch with a big beer in your hand.
You know what we didn't even do, and we had such a nice chat about it, Paul?
What's that then?
Temperature compensation. We didn't even bother with that because we were staring at those two screens the whole time. We did nothing proper. That first attempt was a lame attempt.
You're lucky the barometric pressures is quite close to each other.
Yes. Yeah.
400.
Oh, no, okay, it works. Zibo gave me a thumbs up on my apology. Thank you, Zibo.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's working. Flippin' heck.
200.
I'm probably not the first pilot
100.
to get
1,000.
into a situation
Yeah.
where
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Wow.
nicely done.
Oh, okay, now I feel better now.
Great job.
Thank you.
There's always something we learn every stream, Nico.
Yeah, you can say that again, Mac. Alright. This time I got off at the right place, or semi-right place anyway. Wow.
This is the beta version, isn't it, Nico?
Yes. Thank you, Geert. Goeienaand daar by jou. Alright, we're almost in a place to stop.
Is it an appropriate question to ask? Zibo, is this likely to be released as a public version, or do you need to do more work first?
Because now that I fixed my mistake, I don't see anything wrong with it. I don't know. Right. Looking brake is set. Okay. There you go. Guys, I need to love and leave you. We're going to speak to you again tomorrow, I'm sure, and then we'll take it again. Thank you all for watching.
Thank you, Nico.
Yeah, good evening, Nico.
Pleasure. Bye-bye.
See you.
Thank you,
Nico.
Nico.
Bye.
Enjoy.
Bye.